Hello and welcome. Today I would like to introduce you to my new project, Gemini. I know the name is kind of weird, but it's like a mix between ChatGPT and Gemini. So it's a full stack project. So for the UI part, I've used ChatGPT UI because it's kind of familiar to us, and the model that's generating responses is Gemini. And the reason why I've chosen Gemini API because it offers me a lot more features like response chunking. So if the response is too long, so the user doesn't have to wait till the end of generation, uh, and which is kind of bad for the user experience. And also it offers image recognition, so I can send an image, it can recognize it and respond upon this image. And also it offers a multi-turn conversation, so it can remember what I've given in the chat, so I can just pass in the chat history and everything's fine. So here URL for this website where you can check it yourself. But first, we need to have an overview about the tech stack that's been used in this project. So I've used the MERN stack, so MongoDB, Express.js, React for the front end, Node.js for the back end. I've also used Redis for in-memory database, like for caching. So Redis is really famous for its fast retrieval. So I've used it for storing refresh tokens. So yeah, I need to make this process really fast, and it's really important for the user experience. And for authentication, I've used GWT, so I don't have to worry about storing the session ID, and it's also a lot more secure. And I've used Axios for fetching APIs. He was also source code where we can check it out. But let's just waste my time and just see this website. So that's the homepage of Gemini. I'm just gonna pretend that this is my first time visiting this website, so I don't have any tokens. I'm not authenticated. So let's just find out what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna click in for try it for now, and then I would be directed to the login page because, as I said, I'm not authenticated. So I'm just gonna pretend that I don't have any accounts. I'm gonna go for sign up. I'm gonna type in any account, yeah, any email I mean. So I'm done with the sign up, so I'm gonna be directed to the login. So I need to log in with the same email and password. I'm gonna go for continue. Here I am in the chat page. I need to type chat name, like first chat. Okay, fine. So I can ask him like, who are you? I can say Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. I can ask him to generate some code in a really nice formatted way. Write a function to get the sum of nums. Okay, as you can see, he has generated this function in Python. So I can tell him like, okay, write this function in different languages. Very wrong, but it's no problem. So here, what it does, like he doesn't know anything about this function, like what does this function do, but he has to remember it from this text. Like I've already given him the description of this function, so let's just find out what's gonna happen. So as you can see, it has generated this function in different languages in C# for summing to get the sum of different numbers, and I can copy this text, this code, really easily. Not only this, but I can give him some pictures, some image. So I can pick up an image here, this image of this little duck. She's carrying a stack of paper. So I can ask him describe this image. Okay, he's gonna find out what's gonna happen. Waiting. Okay. Yeah, it's an image of a yellow duck carrying a large stack of papers. So that's correct. I can add a new chat, like second. Okay. Fine. That's really good. I can delete some chat. I can uh, retrieve the chat history. Yeah. So that's pretty awesome. If I'm just gonna refresh the page, I can also go for the chat and this is a chat history. To prove that's a multi-turn conversation, can remember what I've said. I can tell them like, what is the first question that I've asked you. Question I asked you in this chat. So he should give me who are you? Yeah, who are you? As you can see here. So that's actually the first question I've asked him. I can delete chats, no problem. I can log out, so I'm gonna be directed to the login page. Um, just gonna log in with the same email, so I'm gonna retrieve the same chat history. So that's a quick overview about Gemini. So I don't want to get into this boring stuff like tokens, but I just want to talk about the user experience. So yeah, that's it. So I'm really happy for to finish this project, and yeah, I'm waiting for your feedback. Bye.